In this video, we're going to look at topic 33, example 6, apply multiplication of binomials. So we're told a smartphone has a screen, which is the white rectangle. So this is the screen here. That has a width of x. So we're going to label that as a width of x. And a height that is 1.8 times the width. So my height is 1.8 times x. Okay, so height that is 1.8 times the width. There we go. The outer dimensions, which are the black rectangle of the phone, are shown. So the outer dimensions, right, are going to be larger than the screen. Usually there's some kind of area that the screen doesn't go right from corner to corner and edge to edge. So write an expression for the portion of the phone that is not occupied by the screen. So we're looking for the area or the portion of the screen where this black kind of box or shaded region is. And then we're going to assume the phone is rectangular. That's kind of important. So a couple of things we need to figure out. We need the area of the screen. So let's start with that. The area of the screen, length times width, right? That would be x times 1.8x, which for us is pretty easy. It's just 1.8x squared. Okay, so that's the area of the screen. Now we need the area of the phone itself. All right, we need the big portion, right? Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do the area of the phone minus the area of the screen. And that's going to give us the, what do I say? I guess the area that's not occupied by the screen. And that's what we're looking for. So the area of the phone, that area is going to be equal to, we have 1.8x plus 3 times x plus 1. So we're going to have to do some distribution here, which we've been doing all section, so this should not be a problem. You do have the choice of what method you would like to use, but it is up to you. I'm going to rearrange these. I'm going to put the x plus 1 term first. So I'm going to say x plus 1 times 1.8x plus 3. So I distribute, I would do x times 1.8x plus 3, and I would do 1 times 1.8x plus 3. Right, this x will get distributed and the 1 will get distributed. So here I would have 1.8x squared plus 3x, right, if that's distributed in, plus 1.8x plus 3 if that 1 is distributed in. Right, combine any like terms, so we get 1.8x squared plus 4.8x, right, because these two have to be added up, plus 3. Okay, so now we have the area of the screen and we have the area of the phone. Remember, the area of the phone is the larger one, so we want to do subtraction there. So I'm going to take the 1.8x squared plus 4.8x plus 3, and now I want to subtract 1.8x squared from that. I have too many decimal places. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad, right? It's a pretty straightforward problem. So we're going to do 1.8. Change colors here. We're going to take this 1.8x squared plus 4.8x plus 3. The parentheses we can remove and just subtract 1.8x squared. These two are like terms. They cancel out. So we're only left with 4.8x plus 3. So the question, the area not occupied by the screen would be 4.8x plus 3. So the usefulness here, or the skills that we need, this is just giving us good practice in subtracting some polynomials and multiplying polynomials using the distributive process, where in the area of the screen, we just had two monomials being multiplied, so we didn't really have to distribute there. But for the area of the phone, we had a binomial times a binomial. And I've mentioned it a couple times before, and you saw it if you read through example 5. We're talking about closure with polynomials, where if you multiply two polynomials, you will always get a polynomial as the result. That's it for this section.